What's going on YouTube? It's Ray. It's been a little while since I've updated, and I've got a lot of mail in. I'm home for spring break for just a couple more days before I take off for a little vacation before going back to school, so I wanted to update real quick. I've got quite a bit of mail since the last time I've updated. I'll try to be brief, otherwise I'd go on and on about this stuff. So let's get into it. These are in no chronological order. I'm just going with what's easiest to pick up first, basically. And first we have a 1 of 1 on a card, Topps Future Stars from Mr. Joe Panic. I sent that to I think a family house address that's on Sports Cards Forum. That took about a month. Came back from spring training, I think. I'm not positive. Actually, I think it came back from North Carolina. Let's see. Yeah, came back. Whoops. Forgot to mark out that address. Oh well. Anyway, next, coming out of North Texas. Took a while. Sent to the Dodgers Stadium last year. Technically, I still have one out that I'm waiting on from spring training last year. Clayton Kershaw signed my Topps card. It's pretty cool how it says Cy Young Award winner. So that's pretty neat. And of course, comes with the card to donate to Kershaw's challenge. I might have to do that one of these days. Moving on. Bear with me, I'm holding the phone with one hand, picking up cards with the other. This was a, well, technically they were both one was 1 of 2, one of them was 1 of 1, 2 different requests coming in a long time. Sent fall of 2014, and then one of them like early winter of 2015. Jonathan Taze of the Chicago Blackhawks signed 2 different cards for me. This one didn't turn out quite as well because it's blacked out by the jersey, but still, pretty cool success from the captain, as they say. At least I'm pretty sure that's him. Next, Josh Hamilton, sent to Stadium last August, I want to say, on a Sweet Swatch memorabilia jersey card, so that's pretty neat. I think it came out nice with a blue marker. One more success on cards. 1 second. 2 of 2. Found a private address near Kansas City, gave it a try, and it worked. For Mr. Jeremy Macklin, signed a rookie card, and then a Panini Contenders. So that was a nice surprise. Took probably about 2 months, so that was cool. Next we'll go into pictures. This one took at least a year and a half. I bought this film card on eBay of Shooter. I didn't realize at the time that part of it was in German, some of the text. I'm pretty sure it's got facts about it on the back. Yeah, and all that's in German, but I thought it was a cool looking card, so I bought it, sent it to Wahlberg, and it came back signed. So that's pretty neat. I mean, I don't know for sure if it's ghost signed, but considering it took so long to get back and it seemed like there were multiple requests coming back at once, I'm pretty sure it's real, and he just signs every so often. Let's see. Next is a 1 of 2 success. I actually found the address on my own to later see that it's on SCF, but still pretty happy that it worked. 1 of 2 on out of 2 4x6s. Excuse me. From Kyle Schwarber of the Cubs. He lives probably about 40 minutes away from where I do, so that's neat. Let's see if it'll focus a little more. Yeah, there we go. Signed his Cubs picture. Didn't sign the picture from the Futures game. He was doing 1 per, according to online, but still pretty happy to get that back. Next, this was kind of a shot in the dark too. I got lucky, came back in just 9 days, I think. 1 of 1 on a 4x6 from Mr. Joey Bosa of the Ohio State University. Sorry if that gets on some people's nerves, but I'm a Buckeye fan, so I had to throw that in. Let's see. I started a little not exactly a team project, but kind of an Angels project on this 4x6 of the Angels 2015 All-Stars, and I sent it to spring training to Hector Santiago. Took about 13 days. That came back nicely. So, I mean, I know it's a long shot for these two, but if I could ever get those to sign, get them to sign this picture, that'd be pretty sweet. Okay. Last of the 4x6 is coming up. Bear with me for one sec. This is probably my favorite TTM I've ever gotten, to be honest. I didn't know if it would work. Tried, this is actually my 5th attempt, I believe. Not to the same address, but 5th attempt overall to try and get him. Luke Kuechly signed 2 4x6s. Those turned out pretty nicely. I think since he used different, well, that one could be a little better, but still, a signature is a signature. I'm glad he used blue for this one, so it'd show up a little more. So that is pretty sweet. I want to say that took about 3 months or so, 3-4 months. Next, 2 8x10s. One of them turned out better than the other, but took less than a month. Actress, Hunger Games star Jennifer Lawrence signed this one in gold for me. That one's the one that turned out better. And you can see on the back where she signed the other one and then put them together. It smudged a little bit. Let me pull up the other one for holding the Oscar. I mean, you can see it a little bit in this lighting, but I don't know. Like, I wish it turned out a little better. But what can you do? I'm happy she signed, and the other one turned out nicely, so that's great. Okay, these next 4, they took a little bit of planning. Team projects to these 4 teams. All of them are successes. Some of them returned with more signatures than others. But let's see, which one will I start with? I'll start with the Boston Red Sox. Took about 2 weeks to Mr. Bryce Brentz. He is an outfielder for the Red Sox. Signed my Red Sox replica helmet. I guess my hookup wasn't able to get anybody else, but that's okay. That's still a pretty nice return. I sent a gold marker. That came out nicely. Next, we'll go with the Reds helmet. Took about 10 days, I want to say. Came back signed by Mr. Don Gullett and Reds pitcher Brandon Finnegan. We got him in the trade for Johnny Cueto last year, so that's pretty neat. Okay. This one was sent out to Mesa, Arizona. I can't remember exactly how long it took. Probably about 2 weeks. Cubs helmet that was already signed by Edwin Jackson and Zach Rosscup. But additions are Pedro Strop. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. He was the first one of this 3-part TTM. Second was Hector Rondon, one of their closers, I believe. And then third, late pitcher Justin Grimm. So not huge names for the Cubs, but still, anytime you get 3 out of 1, that's pretty nice. Thankful, obviously, grateful for my hookup for pulling that off for me. And then this one more helmet. First one to come back, only took 7 days, I think, maybe less. Biggest surprise out of all of them, 5 new signatures on this replica helmet I had lying around from the New York Yankees. We have Dylan Betances, he was a 2015 All-Star. Michael Pineda, Andrew Miller, Luis Severino, and then Chasen Shreve, all pitchers. So that was a really nice surprise, especially since it was the first one back. I really wasn't expecting anything that cool. I didn't even know if it would work in general. So that's it for now, guys. This is probably the best update I will ever have for you, and that's okay. 2016's already been a great year, and if I didn't get anything else back, I mean, for the rest of the year, I mean, that would be kind of pretty depressing drought, but still, I couldn't complain with all I've gotten back already this year. So, thanks for watching. I tried to fly through it a little bit. I know that was a lot of material, but thanks for bearing with me. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.